Mike Hill, Donny Harrell, we got Vince, we got T-Bar, we got the pride of Wilmington, Delaware, the murder capital of the world.
Don't introduce us like that. Don't do that.
I'm sorry. To all of our
don't do that. Delaware's gonna be real mad at you.
You the one said it.
Because y'all tried to play us like we were like this far away land that people don't exist in.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
Murder capital,
Delaware.
Murder capital.
Let me ask you, we talking about cheating. A lot of people talk about cheating, like man cheats on a woman cheats on a. I always heard people say, once a cheater, always cheat. A lot of women always say that, Donnie. Say it to me a lot, right? But a lot of those women who say it have been side chicks. If you're a side chick, are you a cheater?
No.
Yeah. Huh?
If you're single and you're the side chick?
No, you're single, you're the side chick, you're the side chick, you know about the other woman. Are you cheating? Because they'll say,
cheating.
Okay,
absolutely. Absolutely.
As the only side chick in here.
Because I think that first off, the side piece epidemic is one of the reasons that cheating is so prevalent. Because if people didn't have somebody to step out with, they wouldn't be able to step out. Now, I don't have anything against whatever preference people have, whether they the side or the man. But even though you don't have a man, you're absolutely cheating because you're going into the situation knowing that this person already has something.
She don't owe you nothing though. Like she don't owe you nothing.
She don't owe you nothing. Whether you a cheater or not don't mean that they owe you. It is, you are what you are.
I don't think that, I'm not saying that she's the best person in the world, but I don't think that she's a cheater because, like, if we are talking about what people consider cheating, she's not in a relationship.
Oh, Lord.
She's a cheater, and karma is real. So, and I done had plenty of karma because I done cheated. And
karma is real. You get what you put out. I mean, I don't know what you expect from a situation like that. But if we really, the definition of cheating normally is like you're in a relationship and you're stepping out on the person that you're in a relationship with. She's not in a committed relationship.
No. We're not gonna do the definition of cheating. The definition of cheating is whoever the person feels what a cheater is. That's the definition of cheating.
So have y'all ever been the side guy?
Yeah.
Were y'all cheating? Were y'all cheating? Were y'all cheating?
Yes, we was cheating.
Yeah.
I've never heard boyfriend number 2 call himself a cheater. This is my first time.
I'm messing with somebody's wife. I'm cheating.
No, you're not. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Number one,
you lost your mind. You lost your rabbit ass mind, Vince. What are you doing then?
Who is you cheating on? You cheating on your own
because I never heard
that. That's the only way it's possible. Like, there's no way. Listen,
Vince, I'm contributing to the cheating.
But that's not your fault.
If you're a contributor, you're cheating.
No, bro.
Let me ask you a question. Hey, Vince, if you are the driver while somebody else is robbing the bank and they come out and they get in your car, are you a bank robber or are you just a driver?
I'm a driver.
I go
for the
jail. No, you going to jail for robbing the bank.
Oh no, that is completely asinine. First of all, hold on.
You going to jail for robbing as a bank robber.
Order in the court. Listen, first of all, I'm mad that T-Bar called cheating an epidemic like it just came out, as if they didn't cheat in the Bible. Hallelujah. We know David and Bathsheba was a whole thing. So go ahead and go back 2,000 years. Yes, cheating is not something that just came out. We don't have to wear masks to keep us protected from cheating.
No,
I didn't say it just came out.
You said an epidemic like we can catch it. Like I can walk down the street, somebody can sneeze in my face, and I done caught cheating.
Hey, Vince, peep this out, Vince. Hold on, Vince. If you in the house with a man's wife and he come in, he gonna pop your ass too. He ain't gonna say, "Oh, baby, you cheating on me," and leave you alone. He gonna pop you and pop.
Nah, but he gonna pop you because he disrespected, not because you cheated on him.
Hold on. Let me get
Mike just made a hell of a point. Mike Mike said, if you're robbing the bank and you're the driver, are you accessory to the crime?
Okay. So I'll point that back at Mike. Hey, yo, Mike, if you on a plane and it gets hijacked, are you not a terrorist? Okay, no, you.
No, if I'm not with a terrorist,
that was a really bad example. That was
like that, homeboy. You cheat because
to be a flight attendant, and that was a really bad example.
Game with
it was bad.
Yeah,
the thing about it is, if you're cheating, it's because you're doing something with someone else that does not have the opportunity to also take that opportunity for themselves.
But you also know that you're being dishonest in that relationship.
Exactly.
Are you being dishonest in that relationship?
You are obviously a side dude right now. We can hear it all in your throat.
I might be three side dudes.
You too passionate. You too
damn right.
passionate.
Well, look here. I ain't gonna have y'all put me on blast right now. Okay,
I'm really
not live.
We're gonna bring it back. All right. So that was that. Let's go back to politically now, because the nation, of course, is going crazy because the Republicans, a lot of people, GOP, Trump supporters think they got the election stolen. Does it rile you up if you think you've been cheated out of something politically, Lauren?
Yeah. Me today, yes.
Wow.
So
only because like I feel like there's so much stuff happening. Like, okay, so perfect example, right? Everything that happened with the Capitol. We literally watched that happen. Every time I get an alert about something happening as an effect of that, of like them trying to impeach Trump, people resigning, stuff like that, I feel cheated because I feel like there have been people dying. We've been telling you this guy was bad for humanity and you guys supported it because it fit your bottom dollar at the time. And now everybody wants to make this change. Like I literally just look at it and roll my eyes as if my cheating boyfriend.
But why you feel like, Lauren,
as if a cheater was texting
Lauren, you ain't got nothing to do with that. You just said you ain't got nothing to do with that. Why you feel it? You ain't got nothing to do with that.
Well, because I wanted the people being affected. Even if, for instance, the situation you're talking about, right?
Get her, Mike. She contradicted herself. Get her, Mike.
If you're talking to a woman who was married, right? And you said it, the man comes in the house, he's gonna pop you and her, right? He's gonna go after both of y'all because emotionally he's affected. You didn't cheat on him, but emotionally he feels disrespected, he feels hurt, he's just upset, he's angry. That's where that's coming from. I don't feel like they owe me anything, but at the same time, it's like, damn, like we've been telling y'all forever. Like, what would it take for y'all to care about us the way y'all care about when y'all people get taken down?
So we have a reason as Black people to feel upset because we have been cheated out of elections before and votes suppressed and all that type of stuff. And I'm not trying to find any kind of compassion whatsoever for a Trump supporter.
I feel like a butt is coming.
But when your mind has been told something and you believe everything that you see and you don't do the research, can you understand, not necessarily justify, but can you understand their anger because of who they're following?
I understand it. I'm sorry. Let me take this. I understand it, but I don't condone it because we've been through this before. In 2000, we lost the election by a few hundred votes, and we actually won the popular vote. 2016, Hillary, who I wasn't a big fan of, but won the popular vote by over 3 million votes. If anybody feels cheated, it's those of us who didn't vote for this fool because we should not have even had to suffer through this last 4 years because he didn't even win the election.
But was it cheating? Was it cheating in 2016? I'm not defending him whatsoever.
It was
but how the system is set up is electoral college. The popular vote really doesn't have anything to do with it.
Yes, however, we have proof now post-election that there were Russian insurgents that were feeding Black people misinformation that they ended up using to suppress the vote, which is cheating.
But let's go back even deeper, Vince. Let's go back even deeper when we really got cheated with the Gore and Bush cheating.
2000.
Yep. I said 2000.
Oh, did you? Yeah, okay. Yeah. But we really got cheated out of that because it was a Republican governor and a Republican state.
It was his brother.
It was his brother.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. And they cheat us like hell. So that was blatantly cheating you, and we felt that too.
The problem is though. The problem is, Donnie, we as Black folks, unfortunately, those that live in the United States have become so accustomed to being used to being cheated because that's how we were introduced to the country. When we first came over here, we thought we was taking a carnival cruise to a new land. Next thing you know, oh snap, I can't find my foot and I got a new name that I never signed up for. Also, I can't find my family. After they give us the Reconstruction period, then you take that away and you put us in this thing called Jim Crow. And now you expect us to turn around and think that the system works for us? We've been cheated the whole time we've been here, homeboy. So it's really easy for us to take this disillusionment and get it. But unfortunately, some of these folks are just now being introduced to it. And that's why they feel entitled, because they haven't had the opportunity to sense what we have over this 400-year period that we've been in this country.
But you know what? I don't care how much exposure to certain things the people you're talking about have. They're never going to get it. Like they don't live how we like. It will never connect for them the way it connects for us. And that's why when it comes to like, do you feel cheated and the butts and all of that, it's like I hear y'all, but like, fuck out of here. Because at the end of the day, when it hits their bottom line, they make it make sense. They research. They do something about it. They whatever. They didn't do that for us, y'all. Donald Trump put kids in cages and people said, you know what? It's so messed up. But he did say he was going to do that when he was running for president. So at least he's honest, right? Now the Capitol gets raided. People pass away. A life loss is a life loss. I talked about this on Instagram, but people have been dying, but like all these changes are coming. That's why every time I get a CNN notification about somebody resigning and impeachment and all that, I'm just like,
Too little, too late. But here's the difference between what you guys are talking about and the whole Donald Trump situation. Donald Trump and his followers and the people who are saying that the election was stolen, they have no proof. They are throwing out just allegations, and it's gone to court or whatnot. So they have nothing to stand on. Evidence is important, but is allegations enough when it comes to certain things? You know, when you think.
I think one thing that I will say in addressing your first question you had, Mike, which was, are these people justified? I can't say whether they're justified or not, but what I will say is at least they're willing to do something.
No, I don't think they're justified. Hold on, I want to make sure. I don't think they're justified. I just think they're upset.
I'm not saying that I don't think they're justified at all. I mean, what I really mean is that they were willing to take a stand.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see what I'm saying? Think about how many times we get cheated or things happen to us and we complain about it, but we don't do anything about it.
Well, we took there was a whole new civil rights movement over these last couple of months. We took a stand.
Yeah, and
we took a stand. We took a stand, but what I'm talking about is the extremist nature. And I think that in this instance,
you think, honestly, T-Barb, you think we could have ran up in the Capitol and we would have survived?
I don't think we could have ran in the Capitol, but I think we could have. And I've been off the record, just asking for a friend. I'm saying this for a friend. Somebody could have came through there with something, and we could have wiped them all out at one time.
Right.
That's a whole other
we don't have the same liberties. You talk about being cheated. We don't have that space at all. We don't have that. I hear you, but that's not for. We don't have that.
The space that we don't have. I know we would have never been able to get away with that. But what I'm saying is, a lot of times we're still not strategic in certain things.
Hold on. Now we talk about cheating, so let me just make sure I keep history prevalent. All right. I don't know, T-Bob, you seem real educated. It seemed like I read your profile. You went to HBCU, so yes, you're probably familiar with this dude named Nat Turner, right?
Yes.
Nat was one of the original revolutionaries. You think what you see right now with these folks with their little flags going up to the White House or the Capitol or something? Nat Turner was about that life. Talk about actual hide your kids, hide your wife, because he was coming and he didn't care about that, and he inspired folks. He actually made it harder on other slaves, because after his revolutionary movement, they started looking at their slaves like, yo, I don't know, man, I want the dude to kill me in my sleep. So there has been plenty of revolutionary moments throughout history, including Selma Pettis, when our boy John Lewis got beat the heck down in addition to Martin Luther King and others, just for walking across the bridge for their voting rights. So don't make it seem like we don't go out there and do things.
Listen, Vince,
I don't want to get too far off the topic.
Fox Soul, Black History Month, they hired you already. We know that you know in 1667, you're going to tell me how the first slave king go. I get it. I understand. Fox Soul, Vince, this is your commentator for next month. He got the job. I get that. What I'm talking about is right now, today. And like I said, I'm not with it. What I'm talking about is just the ideology that if I feel cheated, I'm willing to do whatever it
brings out. It brings out.
Issue. That's all I'm saying.
And that's what she's saying. I think when you feel cheated, you feel foolish or whatnot. You feel like you've been taken advantage of in some kind of way. It takes a certain kind of it brings a certain kind of emotion out of you, and that's the point I was trying to make.
I'm sorry. With you.